Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. So it is now episode 4, I believe, and I want to finish the mountain off for starters, and I want to do some other cleaning up jobs. So I want to sort of plan out our warehouse here to where everything is going to be. I'm not going to actually build anything yet. That will be a project for later on. I just want to get it planned. Maybe do some more work on the dock down. Oops, the dock down here. If there's anything we see that needs doing, I don't know if we really need to do too much yet. I mean, I know that there's all the dirt and gravel and whatever that needs to be removed, but I really don't want to do that until we get a conduit, because it's just going to be so much easier to do it with that. Please drop a Nola shell. Oh, damn. All right. So yeah, and I want to get the honey farm working as well. We put that in there a while ago, and well, it was horrible. And haven't done anything with it. But first of all, actually, I will show you what we've done with the wool farm, because we have finished that off quite a bit. There's still a lot that could be done. It could be expanded a lot more if need be, which I probably will. I've AFK'd at it. I don't know how long it was, but I did AFK at it for quite a while, and we didn't get a whole lot. So what I've done is I've got a whole nother row of cells that we can put the sheep in here. It's all hooked up and working, I think. We don't have shears in them though. Yeah, we don't have shears in them, but it's all hooked up and working. We just have to get some sheep to breed and put in there. But in here, we've got a lot of white. I think that's just because they were all white before we dyed them, so that's why. But as you can see, I mean, some of them have very, very little. Some of them have about 20-ish, 30-ish. So, yeah, there's a piece of dirt in there apparently, and that one. Yeah, okay, there's apparently a few bits and pieces in there, but that's alright. We can figure that out later. That's no big deal. But yeah, so that'll be a project I'll work on off camera, get some sheep in these, get them dyed and all that sort of thing. And if we want to expand it, we can go down and just have the chests sort of like in a room, I guess, like down here. And I think that'll be pretty cool. And eventually we'll build a building once we have the sheep in there and have a decent sort of idea of what we're doing with it. Down here, it's not the best in terms of like cliff and everything. I mean, that's Minecraft generation there, so mine isn't too bad, but I will work on that eventually and get that cleaned up. So let's go back over here, and I think I will work on the honey farm first. I feel like I want to get that working. I think that'll be quicker and easier to get done. And then once we have that, we can finish off the mountain, which will be a lot of work, because there's still a lot to be done up there. Oh, I heard the fire and was really confused, but it's just the fireplace we got there. But yeah, like you can, actually, to be fair, from this angle, I didn't do too bad with that bit. Like, yeah, it's definitely not this sort of generation, but I mean, it's not too bad. This is what it needs to look like more. It needs to definitely go more vertically, because this is that's why it's down here and not up here. But we can fix that when we get to it. So in here we have, I don't even know if there's bees in here actually. There is. Okay, I don't know how many, but Basically, we need to fix this up because, yeah, it's not a honey farm at the moment. So I'll get this fixed up and I will be back once that's done. Okay, guys, so we have finished up the bee farms. We have on this side our honey. So we've got all these. There's two, I think it's these two, don't have any bees at the moment. I've been slowly breeding them up. Some of them didn't have bees. I've bred quite a few of them, but still a lot more to breed. So we have, yeah, honey on this side, and this side we have our honeycomb. So, yeah, looking pretty good. I do want to try something to see if we can get more, because I think we can maybe switch that block and this redstone so that we can double them up. I mean, it wouldn't really matter if we just put them next to each other and it just activated all of them. It's not really going to hurt that much anyway. It just means that the shears are going to have use durability faster, but that's not too big of a deal. So I'll do some testing and see, but if not, we can just put them next to each other anyway and get 8 or 9 beehives in here. But yeah, this is our nice little bee farm. We got our flowers at the end there. That should be accessible for them all. I may even put some small ones like in front of the hives. But I think that's close enough. So our next project is this mountain. And it's going to be a big task. I don't think I'm going to time-lapse this one. I think I might just work on it because I'm not too sure on how to do it really. I kind of need to match that there. That's the sort of gradient we need on the mountain. So I'm going to have a play around with this, see how I go, and I might just come back with little updates here and there. So I have gone and finished it off. As you can see, it's less, I guess, like this. It's no longer just one block jump. So it's got the actual 3-4 block differences. As you can see over on this naturally found one, it's quite a steep slope. So I've gone and done the same sort of thing here. Started adding some stone. So basically, everywhere you look in Minecraft, it's 3 layers of dirt and then the stone. So I've just gone over here and found anywhere that needed the stone, well, it was 3 layers thick with dirt and then stone. So I'll add more probably around this area and all up here. I haven't done anywhere there yet. You can't see it. Hang on, let me fly over here because I've also added it on this side, which I'm not a huge fan of. I might add some more dirt there. Just, it's a lot of stone. So I might build up some dirt. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty happy with it. We're going to probably have to add grass just because it's probably not going to spread over the whole mountain. It's spreading a little bit, but there's a lot of places it probably won't get to. But we'll see. So I'll go finish off this stone and I'll be back. I've gone and added some stone over here. There's probably a few bits here and there that I've missed, but I've tried getting as much as I could. And it's looking pretty good now. There's a few bits that the grass isn't able to reach, so there's that one there that's I'm going to have to replace with grass. That one, you know, few bits here and there. But we'll wait for it to all grow over, come back and have another look at it once that is done, and see if there's anything we can fix up. But I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. It looks pretty good. Yeah. It's definitely not, like, you can tell that at some places it's not natural, but for the most part it's looking pretty good, I think. So the next thing that we were going to do was to plan out the warehouse. So I'm going to have to go and think about sort of what we want I guess. So we dug out this whole area, me and Bandit, we dug out this whole area to expand into for the warehouse, but we're not really sure. We know we want to automate a system, so maybe along one wall we'll have an automated system, and then just for everything else along that wall and that wall maybe, or something. I don't know if we were going to put a boat over this side. I think we were, which would mean we can't. Oh, we could still do this side and just only come to about here. I'm going to have to also build this up. I think I want to do the same sort of design I've got over there with that. I think that could look really cool as like a feature on this wall, so that like the wall looks like it's supported, like that one over there. I don't know whether we do the wood on top or we just, I don't know. We'll have to play around with it, I think. But that's definitely going to have to be built up around here. So we know there's going to be a boat out this side. It's going to be a big cargo ship out this side. So these are only small fishing boats, and this one's going to be like the length, like from over there to up there, basically. And that will be docked at this side. And then, yeah, I think there'll be one over here as well. Maybe a little bit smaller though, because I don't really want to dig into that land too much. Maybe just bring that in a little bit. And we can dig out the ocean, that's fine. And of course we can't go too far this way because we'll have the other boat, so we'll only come up to maybe here, up to there. So this one will be a medium-ish size boat. So yeah. So I think this side is definitely going to be where we put the automated system, like the automatic storage system. It's just going to be much better, I think. And then on the back wall, we can just have the chests for whatever else. So we need to work out what we want to have automatically stored, I guess. Or do we go with an automatic storage system? I don't think we need it. I think this works perfectly fine. We just need to have a bigger one so that we've got more room, really. And it doesn't really need to even be that much bigger. So maybe we don't expand. Maybe we only come out to here on this side. So let's put a marker. So we come out to here on this side and then bring it back just so that we can get that boat in. So we come out to maybe here, I think. And then that way, so if we're out to that point, the boat, yeah, and then we can just have this open for another docking area over this side. I think that would work pretty well. I'm still going to build this up and put the little border like we've got over the other side. So I might do that quickly and then see what that looks like. I'll do it without the wood first, and if it looks good without it, then we'll leave it. Otherwise, I'll try it with the wood. And yeah, so let's get to that. We may even incorporate that, actually. That could look pretty cool on the corners. I also need to figure out this, because I think this is going to come back. Yeah, this will be... I don't know whether the warehouse is going to be right on the edge, or we're going to have like a little gap. I think maybe a 2-block. So maybe like across there will be the edge. And then the boat will sit on this block, if that makes sense. I'm not sure. Yeah, alright, I'll play around with some stuff and be back in a bit. Alright, so I'm out standing on, I think this is Sykes' house. But I'm out over here anyway, just at the edge of the bay. And I've put that in, but I don't think it works. I think it needs to be something like that, but maybe just stone underneath it. Stone, cracked stone, mossy. You can't get mossy stone. You can get mossy cobble. Could probably work some cobble in there. All that type of thing. Just that design there. It works for out here for the docks, but I don't think it works out over this side. I don't understand why though, because it works really well over there, but just not at the warehouse, which is odd. So yeah, I'm not sure why, because like this looks really good. So I don't know whether to try and work with it and see whether I can fix it, or I do want to try and fix it though. So we don't have. I don't think that one needs to be there. That one's too close. That should be there, which means we need to move this one. Maybe we should get the Frostwalker boots. Which means that one will be there. Okay, so let's try this and see if we can, if this works a bit better. It does look better. I think that bit there is what's throwing it off. So maybe we put a line of, maybe some logs. Some logs might work there actually. Which I want to put logs just there as well for the building. But yeah, so I think that works a lot better. We need to figure out what we're doing with this up here. Do we just do dark oak like that for the dock, or I mean, I guess we do that really. Alright, I'll finish it off. Maybe just, I won't finish it all the way. I'll get maybe to this corner and show you what it looks like. We have done quite a little bit to the warehouse. So as you can see, I've changed the entrance. I've also put a little inset bit in, which I haven't done over here because the chests are right there. So I can't do it on this bit yet. So we'll have to wait until we expand and move and all that sort of thing. But I've got a little bit of a design going on here. We moved everything around, got nice glass beside the doors. We've got a nice dock here, same design on each end here and here, although this one doesn't have the lantern. There we go. We also want lanterns up here because otherwise it's quite dark on this dock area here, but that's fine. I've changed the lanterns around, so we've got nice rows of lanterns now instead of just being everywhere. What else have I done? I have made this little area out here, so we've got the same door design, same inset on both sides here. It doesn't go around the corner because that's the actual wall at the moment, so I haven't worried about around the corner of the building yet. You have this nice little lookout that you can sit and just look out at the bay, or eventually we'll have, I don't know what we're doing over there actually. I think we're expanding the village to come all the way around and go around to that. But yeah, so this is going to be our river village. I don't know what we'll do over here really, but yeah, so I think it's looking really nice. Got it all lit up, it's all looking good. And yeah, so this will be expanded obviously once more. It'll be cleaned up a bit more, so at the moment it's basically that's the theme we're going to go with, and this is our old theme which we'll fix up and get rid of once we can move all these chests, but at the moment they're in the way, so that's fine. I was thinking that maybe we do need to expand a little bit more than this. I don't want to expand too much sideways, so basically I want to try and keep it symmetrical. So we have, so where the wall is, so we'll go from wall to wall, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 9. Then on this side we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so we want to go there instead. As for this way, I think we can keep it, I think it was 2, wasn't it? So in the right spot, yep. I think we can keep it here. I think that will be plenty of room for all our storage. We haven't really used too much more than what we already got, so like there's still, well, a empty one, but I mean, a lot of these, like this one's probably, oh, that's more full than I thought, but like this, red sand, it's only got that. Sandstone's a bit full. Terracotta's basically empty. Yeah, some of them don't have, well, we have a lot of ice apparently. This one's only because this one's full. So as you can see, yeah, we don't exactly need a whole lot of storage, but maybe a few more chests than this, and that would be plenty. So yeah, so next episode, I think we will actually work on maybe getting this side done. We won't move these, we'll do that. Oh, maybe, we'll see how we go, but basically I want to get this area done, ready to have the ship over there. I might actually spend a couple of minutes and we will tidy up this area because I haven't done this yet. So I think I'll expand this. So as you can see, the wall's there instead out. Actually, will the wall? I'm gonna have to have a look at that. I think the wall will actually stay there, but it'll just have, because that'll be the inset bit there. There'll be another pillar go up here, and then whatever we do for the wall, pillar here, that'll be the inset. Yeah, okay. I don't think it actually will move. But okay, so I'll get this ready and I'll show you what I come up with. So I think I've got the basic layout of what the land is going to look like. We'll have to obviously put the stone reinforcement, whatever, it's the same thing we've been doing in here. But for now, this is the rough design. So basically the ship will come up to here. Basically somewhere about probably here actually will be where everything gets unloaded from the ship. And yeah, so I like this. It looks good. We can fix this up next video. And yeah, so we'll start working on the warehouse a bit more, I think, in the next one as well. But I'm really happy with how this is coming along. Actually, let's have a look at the mountain, because the grass has probably grown to its full extent by now. And we can have a look at what it looks like. So, it actually looks quite good. I'm really happy with that. If anyone has any suggestions on how to make it better or anything, let me know. But I think that looks really nice. I don't like how it's like, I don't mind the gradient here, but like that is horrible. But other than that, and I mean, the snow's on half of them, so the snow covered up the ones that were dirt anyway, so I didn't have to replace any, so that's nice. I don't see any that I've missed that need stone anywhere, so cool. Alright, at some point we'll expand that around there, because it's going to go up to somewhere there where the cows are, across that ridge there, and then around here is going to be the whole mountain. Basically, so that whenever you're anywhere in Pirate Cove, you'll have the mountain backdrop, so it'll come around and hide. Yeah, come around to about there and hide everything behind it. Have a huge mountain backdrop. There's like mountain ranges, which I think will be really cool, because like you can see, like it's that bit there. So bring it around and continue it, I guess. But yeah, so I think that's going to end today's episode. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. As always, I will put the Discord, or my Discord, in the description. But until next time, see ya.